I am your sword and your shield.
Khajiit, take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Harkon's short-sightedness was his undoing. In his lust for power, can you imagine it? A world without a sun. We would all have been doomed, vampires and men alike. Once again, the Elder Scrolls have proven their value.
Cozy little place, isn't this? Very good. Though I suspect there's more wherever he came from. We cannot afford to relax. It's no War Maidens, but I've got a decent supply. Fight bravely, friend.
Arkay's been watching over me for years now. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
May your next fight bring you victory.
This is fine for now, but I've learned of a possible monster. And while I do not know its exact whereabouts, I do have information suggesting someone who does. Pay a visit to the beast's last known contact. Do what you must to find where it's hiding now. Then root out the monster and destroy it. Fight bravely, friend.
Oh, it's you. Sorry to hear about your imprisonment. I'm sure the guards didn't mean to throw you in jail. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Here, take this. That letter's the last I've heard of him, and mentions where he is. Now please, leave me alone.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch.
What should we
after
have
our
tonight?
guests.
City of Markarth. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Need a ride?
The guards think things about you. Enjoy the wonder.
This here's a toll road, see? You're gonna have to hand over, say... You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Should've left when you had the chance, friend. Now we're gonna have to spill your brains on the road here.
My imagination.
Are you feeling sick?
You. You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
Divines bless you. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Harkon's short-sightedness was his undoing. In his lust for power,
Cozy little place, isn't it? For those who cherish memories of loved ones, their compassion often concealed. Our compassion compels us to keep yourself armed and protected as best you can. Fight bravely, friend.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Arkay's been watching over me for years now. He says he's not too sure about you yet, though. We'll speak again soon.
I hear you're doing a lot of the work in tracking down these vampires. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Until next time.
May your next fight bring you victory, Fred.
This is fine for now, but we can't stay holed up here forever.
Need something?
I once killed 30 vampires with my... Oh, I've read a few things, heard a few more things. Arkay has told me a bit as well. The story they'd like you to believe is that they were such a noble bunch, doing the honorable thing and saving lives. Only I hear that's not quite how it happened. Secret organization, you see. No one to blame when homes are broken into, things stolen. Heard they'd go on midnight raids, pillaging and looting, and then stash the spoils somewhere, guarded by their sigil. Arkay tells me the Sunfire spell can break open those caches, but I've never found one. I think he might be lying to me. You know more than I do now. Arkay has us both beaten, but he's not giving up all his secrets.
Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
Can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. My carriage is the safest...
I do what I can to see that Idgrud's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
Come on!
Take you to Inadol. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
What could it mean?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? Have we? Oh, of course. You were at Helgen. One of the prisoners, if I recall correctly. Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Rika? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you. Not many survived Helgen. Besides, I'm sure your being imprisoned was all a terrible misunderstanding.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning You survived Helgen? General Tullius told me what happened. Not many made it out alive. I've got a good feeling about you, and I don't often get good feelings about anything. A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion. Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed. We'll soon find out. I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass. If you die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse. The ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim. Sadly, most have fallen into disrepair, and nearly all have been overrun with bandits or other vagabonds. Fort Haragstad is one of the few that remains mostly intact. We're going to install a garrison there, but first, you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in. Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts...
All hail the Dragonborn.
There are stories about you and dark tidings.
How do you do? The Emperor has been murdered on his own ship, moored in the inlet.
Tell me again why I'm wasting men chasing.
If you must
after
venture
a fairy tale.
southwest,
Welcome
stay
back,
clear of
soldier.
all
I'm glad you made it in one piece.
cursed place.
I'll send men to garrison the fort right
dead
away.
still live.
You did well. I'm impressed. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment? Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor, and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you. Tell me again why I'm wasting...
Welcome to the Legion Auxiliary. Listen up. If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords
Welcome
put
to
any
the Legion
stock in your own
Auxiliary.
traditions?
Listen up.
I thought the moon chose
Ulfric's
the
right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time, or before. A powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause. Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus, when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Lushan campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvinjune is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it. Don't
We're
wait for
backing
me.
Ellison.
Get to Corvinjune as soon as you're ready.
They'll do the
I'll meet
sensible
you
thing.
there. Not...
The guards have been...
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown. We'll get to it first. What's the situation?
Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire. I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks. These old ruins, they don't want us here. The ancient ones. Better left alone. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Stormcloaks were already camped out around the entrance when we got here. They don't know we're here yet, though.
Well, that's something at least. Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter. We have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out. Follow me. Listen up, Legionnaires. Those Stormcloaks are here. Same reason we are. Ulfric, the Pretender, wants that crown, but we're not going to let him have it. I realize some of you may know men on the other side, but remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring back the Jagged Crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like. Everybody ready? We charge on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For the Empire! You two, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Stormcloak reinforcements taking us by surprise. Everyone else, with me. I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through, Legate.
Let's not jump to conclusions, soldier. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting. Maybe you can find a way through somewhere above us.
You hear anything?
No. Be careful, men. There's bound to be more up ahead.
What in nine holes is that?
Is this what killed that Stormcloak over there? Can't be. Looks like it's been dead for 100 years.
Steady now. The Legion has faced down worse than a few dusty old bonewalkers. We're not leaving here until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving. And this must be the Hall of Stories. One thing at a time, soldier. Focus on our primary mission. We're searching for the crown. What is that? Some kind of stone claw? Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out. Legionnaires, spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. Keep looking. may sound obvious, but do you see lover anywhere? How's it going? All right, let's move. We've got more. Steady, little we've been through worse. Just keep your guard up. Should be around here somewhere. Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
Where are you?
Good work. Lucky we had you with us today.
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier. Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier.
guards have been saying things about you. That you're the one that...
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy? All right. This here is enough to keep your insides from spilling out. Except from the fiercest of blows, and shouldn't weigh you down too much. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. The finest weapons and armor. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
I trust the date.
By holding on to Falkreath, we control access to the Reach, Whiterun, and the Rift. Ulfric will try for it soon. We'll be there to stop him. We need the Rift. We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard. Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? Yes. Well, I didn't respond as quickly to the legate's suggestion as perhaps I should have. But at least we ended up with a damn crown. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruuf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
How do you do, Thane? Holy Dragonborn. been saying things about you. That you're the one that...
And deserve our praise you do, for we are one. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it! I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports. Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack, what?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man. Or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King. But neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. How long have you been in Skyrim? Yes. Give the man my axe. If he returns it to you, it means we have business to settle. If he keeps it, then we are at peace. Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Ulfric will know my meaning. True, he's a dangerous and bloodthirsty man, but he's also a Nord that honors our traditions. Keep your wits about you and you won't be harmed. And then get back here. Because if Ulfric isn't bluffing, I'll need every able body to defend Whiterun. Good. Good. What? Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment. Now,
how do you do, Thane?
There are some that say the Dark Brotherhood is back, stronger than ever.
Damn those Grey Mates to oblivion. They want to back the storm.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Yes? Make it quick. Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh, what's this? Ah, you're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future. Talos watch over you.
The god...
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
and you are overtaken.